Brat's TV, in my opinion, is the equivalent of Netflix for kids, with the exception of it being free, having extremely mediocre acting, and well, overused product placement. Though this isn't my first time being introduced to Brat's TV. Yes, I was once a fan, but that was like years ago.
Maybe I'm the monster!
Though I now regrettably look back at those days in disbelief and wondered if I actually was paying attention to anything that was going on in these shows.
I know every single one of you is doing this to me, and guess what? You all got me. Congratulations!
It's pretty interesting that even after I came back, I was actually aware of the quality that had depleted over time. Or, well, wasn't actually there. So as of recent, I stumbled upon a show that was released December 2021, just in time for that Chili Boys season. And yeah, I'm fully aware that Christmas is over, but this show, or in other words, extremely long ad, was so bad, that I just knew that in all the extra mint gum, this review had to be done. And when I said the product placement is extreme, I mean that. Here's a count of how much times gum was actually shown throughout the show.
See you at the tree lighting.
You know, I know you got a lot going on, but isn't there something?
Merry Christmas, Jonah.
Now you understand what I'm talking about. It's like this whole show was an extremely extra mint gum ad, and it made me feel like every time someone ate gum, the breath was stinky. But the sad part about it was that everyone kept eating gum throughout multiple scenes and episodes when it was extremely unnecessary just to fill in gaps. So there are 4 episodes in total, all estimated to be about 5 to 6 minutes long. In total, the show lasts about the length of a TV show or a YouTube video, and boy oh boy, a lot goes on in these minisodes. The main dilemma is the fact that 2 siblings are supposed to be going to their grandma's house for Christmas, but unfortunately due to a storm they're unable to, and they have to spend Christmas at home. But the kicker is that their parents that are separated both want to spend Christmas with their kids. And I decided to call both kids JA, take that as you will, they're both junior achievers. And JA2 comes up with a genius plan to just spend Christmas to both of them.
Don't know what to do. We can't be at 2 places at once.
Well, maybe we can.
What?
Let's do both.
Which results in them running between both houses, which for some reason seem to be suspiciously close to each other. And JA2 ends up meeting this boy named Nico that is simped over like a god amongst the YouTube comments. I'll admit, Nico was everything and more that was said inside of the comments. I started to feel bad for him. He sounded defeated and gave up on every line delivery. He was legit whispering most of the time.
Hi,
Never seen A Christmas Carol before.
we're Jewish, but I'm enjoying this Christmas crash course. That looks awesome. Impressive. Isn't there something we're supposed to be doing under the mistletoe?
Here I am.
But he looked great doing it. Even so, his relationship with JA1 had me completely confused because they met, they barely talked, then they held hands, and afterwards he asked her out, and then they almost kissed like right after. And I didn't see a build up for their relationship with all the running around JA1 was doing. And there was like no definite conversation between the two except excessive eye contact. Talk about romance to make it a real Christmas film.
Don't forget to slow it down every once in a while.
Because I didn't even understand what was going on. Though Nico looked like he was really into JA1. Sadly, I have to say that this isn't the only introduction of a relationship within the show. Because while JA2 was assuming that him and his sister parents would get back together, which this wasn't the case, Benny was upset to find out that his mom was actually dating another man, which wouldn't have been a problem if the dad wasn't desperately wishing for himself to get back with their mom.
I'm sorry I'm such a failure.
Dad, you're not a failure. They're just cookies.
I want your mom to know that I've changed and I can be there for all of us.
Dad.
Oh. Want to see what I got your mom for Christmas? She's gonna love it, right?
It's great.
What I really want for Christmas is for all of us to be a family again.
Yikes, that's gotta stink. Here's some extra gum. One blows up on everyone and tells them off because she's like so fed up with everything that's been going on. She's fed up with the fact that she had to run between two parents. She's fed up with the fact that everyone's dating, and she just wants to have some alone time with Nico, but everyone keeps running around and running around. So she finally expresses how she's fed up and she wants to spend Christmas alone with Nico. No, she just wants to spend it by herself. She storms off in the most mean girl way possible.
Material girl. Material girl. I want Shanana boots, and the people are always happy because
The overall ending of the show was kind of my favorite. Not because it was the ending, but because I wouldn't have to see anyone randomly pick up Mincom while having a casual conversation. It was also the fact that everyone was like, oh, we all had a big misunderstanding. Let's forget about it. Kiss, make up, it's Christmas, and have extra gum. But I can also say that, honestly, one of my favorite parts was the fact that Nico passed J1 a piece of gum before he tried to kiss her. And it blew me away with freshness. I didn't know how to feel when I saw that scene. All I could do was laugh because I thought it was so funny.
I don't know much about Christmas, but isn't there something we're supposed to be doing under the mistletoe?
Yeah, I think I heard about that somewhere.
Bitch, where?
You!
Jonah!
You did this for what?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why though?
It's revenge.
Rain check then.
Anyway, so the father and son actually accepts quite easily that both of their parents aren't getting back together. So they decide to bring the boyfriend back, even though the mother was like, I thought it was too early to bring the boyfriend. But they bring the boyfriend back anyway. So yeah. I'm not sure how other people would deal in a situation like this. I'm sure it wouldn't fly so easily in certain households. How would it fly in yours? After watching the show, it felt like compulse me to go to the store and get some extra gum. Actually, no, I didn't. Quite the opposite, considering that I'm not an extra fan. So overall, I think that the show is okay. So I can see you enjoying it as a kid. You're not gonna notice the acting as much, because these are made for kids. But as an older person, you're going to pick up that the acting is pretty bad. And I just feel as if it would have been a great Minnesota ad type of thing if they didn't show the ads so excessively, and if the acting was just a bit better, So out of 5 garbage stars, I give it a 2. I don't know, do you guys think that I was being a bit too harsh on the show? Maybe I was. I'm not hating on anybody, I'm just simply stating what was presented. You guys are free to disagree, especially the Nico stans. And with that, if you liked the video, please consider giving it a like, subscribe if you want any more. If you have any suggestions, you can leave them down in the comments. And thank you guys for watching Mudbuy.
Get a load of this guy.